Star-Spangled Banner, yeah.
Now that we're approaching the midway point of the season, Legs, what kind of story?
Deadline. You know there are teams out there looking to make that perfect move, not just for the player involved, but for his teammates as well.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Flagg is out there with Washington. Then there's Davis. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you, it is tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so to the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
Here's Davis following the bucket by the Thunder. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game here.
At the line for one.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Well, that's AD at his best, playing big and finishing at the rim.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
Washington outside. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from Coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Wallace. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
Shot from 16. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Pass to Washington. Outside Christie. Throws it up high. And Davis slams it home.
And there's the power Davis gives you up front. He is a terrific lob partner.
SGA surveying the D. No good on the 3.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 6. The shot comes out. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the Executive of the Year award last season. One more going OKC's way, Tim.
So it's well-deserved when you look at a championship team, and they are just getting started. You hate to use that D word, but when it's all said,
a minute 53 left in the opening quarter. Washington outside. No good with the triple. Under trail by 6. A shot from 20 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. He's got 11.
Well, that's just skill by SGA. He is so good at reading defenses and understanding when he has an opportunity.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Into the lane, and the layup is good off the glass. SGA's got 13.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. Joe comes in for Wallace. And Mitchell subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Nembhard. Now here's Washington. That one's good for 2. Washington's got his second bucket on the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Outside Davis. Play in the first quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Substitution on the floor.
And the Mavericks with possession here. It's a 5-point game.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Basket counts.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Williams' shot is good.
And when the defense is closing in on you like that, you've got to stay confident, and that's exactly what Williams just did.
Williams from long range. No good there. Joe on the wing. Got it up. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, great awareness on his part.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out. Capitalizing in transition.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
Mitchell out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
And Shai has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
Well, legs the last few years. Good. Another from 3.
And would you believe he's nearing 4th place for most 3-pointers of all time?
Believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on his shot. Williams with it. Joe covering, and it's Williams off the drive. Russell, and he banks in the layup. And it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
SGA against Russell. Great positioning on the putback.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Williams on the wing. Here's Thompson. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. The last time these 2 teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked in the last matchup. Might as well spread more minutes around.
So for Dallas, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. Christie comes in for Williams, and it's Nembhard in for Russell. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Nimhard with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Nice touch by Davis inside.
He is an overpowering presence inside. AD playing with so much confidence and force in the paint.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Puts up a three. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's a great response by SGA.
The Mavericks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. The three from Thompson. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. And the ball out of play, the Mavericks will have it. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Holmgren, and it's Wallace in for Joe. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Flagg comes in for Klay Thompson. Here's Nimhard to the left wing. The three from Washington. Gets the three ball to go. Washington's got 8.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Flagg. Outside Christie. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Washington's got 6 in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Dallas leading by 5. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster. Tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Davis for the rebound. Dallas has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Here's Flagg. Williams defending. And the bucket is good. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Wallace, the pass to SGA. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Dallas has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Back to you.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the right iron. Dallas leading by 11. Nimhard for 3. Rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 4 rebounds now. And there's SGA. That one's good. On the assist from Williams.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Outside, SGA. Good if it goes. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Pocket by Arena Entertainment.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, you can see the camaraderie. They share the ball, and they don't care which guy scores.
Sounds like us here on the set. Whatever makes the show work, you do it.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Nets matchup, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
Yeah, this guy's been unstoppable in the painted area. They're going to call timeout, figure it out. Deny him the ball, double him, something has to change.
Everyone, coming onto the board right now are your start chasers. Let them hear it.
The 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the Nets from range the last 10 games. Second, the Thunder.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Thunder trail by 11. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. They've got Max Christie, TJ Washington out there with Flagg. Then there's Davis, and it's Nembhard in at the 1. Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Nembhard for 3. Knocks down the long J. Nembhard's got 6 points.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
The 3-ball. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Mavericks lead by 12. Nembhard outside. Back to Christie from downtown. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Got it.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Outside Davis. The 3. The Thunder with the rebound. SGA's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Washington grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 8. 13 feet out. Tries again. And Davis lays it in. 16 points for him.
That's just a defensive breakdown. You have to box out Davis.
Here's SGA. Cash money from 16 feet away.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Pass to Flagg. Down low. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Davis, the pass to Nembhard. Now Washington. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Here's SGA, and he can't bank that one in. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Davis, the pass to Washington.
And this half has been a totally different story from deep, having a harder time getting shots to fall.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, lays it up and banks it in. SGA's got 38 points.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this position because once he does, he makes you pay.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Back to Nembhard. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Flagg. Over Williams. Here's Flagg. Now here's Gafford. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Nembhard. Washington, a good look. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the 3 to fall. Now just a 5-point Maverick lead. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. The 3 from Washington. Nails it from beyond the arc. Washington's got 18 points in the game.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
That one goes. Count it.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
The Mavericks lead by 6. Washington a screen. The trap by Nembhard. Beyond the arc. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Nembhard. Washington's got 21.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
A dynamic score. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
The Mavericks rebound. And here's Flagg outside. The shot won't fall.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Here's Christie. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Outside for Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. From deep. Gafford grabs the miss. Nembhard outside. Here's Washington. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. P.J. Washington. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Dallas. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Kenrich Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Outside, Williams. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Mitchell against Russell. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
In today's game, you can never afford... to get beat in the three-point battle.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Here is your own city crew.
Williams has checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wallace. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, man, and the defense now sees SGA taking flight. It's just too much.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Russell with the ball. Started now by Mitchell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
And Dallas making a change here. Washington's checked in. Thunder trail by 6. Williams passes to Williams. The three from Mitchell. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thompson. Back to Washington. There's the triple. Can't get that one to go. Now he's 8 for 13. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Dallas. They going up top for Davis.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Pass to Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. The three. He buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 54 points.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Here's Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 56 in the game.
He's been laser focused here in the fourth. Only 1 miss out of 5 attempts.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Williams. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Dallas also making some changes. Flagg's checked in for Gafford. Christie comes in for Thompson. And it's Nembhard in for Russell. Nembhard, the pass to Christie. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis finds Washington. The 3 ball is down!
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
SGA fires. Oh, no good. Dallas leading by 8. Nembhard fires. Money from 3. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Williams, yes sir, with the three.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Nimhard with it. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more well. Good. He hits again.
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Thunder trail by 10. 125 left in the fourth. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Oklahoma City, they're working against the clock now. Another one falls. Amazing.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Mavericks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first two matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands...
And what a moment it is for him and this fan base. Setting the scoring record for a game. He deserves to soak it all in.
So many great players have donned this jersey, but yet it's his name at the top of the list. Williams rips down the board. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutched all the way around.
Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Anthony, it was a great team victory tonight. What satisfied you most about this win?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking. And, guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season. And I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Selfless basketball is a beautiful thing, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And the players get themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. The post pair of form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's George in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Doors, I'd have to imagine, game 2 of a back-to-back is a big test of a player's stamina.
You're exactly right, Kevin. And it's not just the physical stamina, it's the emotional stamina. To hang in when your body is absolutely tired. But the great players, the ones we love to watch, embrace this challenge.
Here is Edwards after Oklahoma City gets the 3. And there's the drive. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Wallace. From the arc. Gobert pulls it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy. What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Norris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Over Wallace. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Edwards got 8.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
That is SGA at his best, running the floor, playing with pace. A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. That's good from Wallace on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace has got his second bucket.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Edwards, that one is good again. He shoots right from the floor with the basket.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
SGA passes to Wallace. Williams, that's good.
Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
Edwards, no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. Yes, that goes in. And it's 8 points for Williams.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Edwards, good.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Edwards, he's checked in for Dillingham. And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up. The highest scoring point guards this season. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
You know, they truly are. Whether it's one-on-one situations or staying within that team framework, that is a gifted group offensively. And, you know, you said it. Their ability to put up big points from the one-guard spot is what really sets them apart.
Edwards. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 9. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to SGA. Pass to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Dort wide open. From outside off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 11. Conley kicks to Miller. Back to Conley. Miller dishes to Edwards. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 19 points.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Wiggins in at the free throw. Williams can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Indoors for the Timberwolves, 2 consecutive trips to the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, this is by far the franchise's most successful era to date. But of course, they are not satisfied. Anthony Edwards desires a championship because he wants to be considered amongst the all-time greats.
Minnesota making a switch. Edwards is checked in. Walls is checked in for the Thunder. Taken away by Williams. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys?
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Mitchell. Lays it up and makes it in. Mitchell's got his first 2 points.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been... Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. From the line, Reed with the rebound.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your Timberwolves dancer.
Williams is checked in for the Thunder. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Wiggins passes to Wallace. Back to Wiggins. Fires from deep. The rebound by Edwards.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that one drops for him.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Mitchell wide open. And the three off target.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Williams looking around. 8 feet away. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, Jalen Williams keeping his foot on the gas pedal here. He is staying in attack mode.
Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota. Oklahoma City's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Mitchell. Here's Williams. Connects on the foul line jumper. Williams has got 14.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
For 3, Edwards. Wiggins with the rebound. The Thunder have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Wallace. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
DiVincenzo finds Gobert. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Spins. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against two nations. Shoots a fader. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Edwards got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves. Outside Williams. In the corner, Wallace with it. Takes the three. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Edwards. Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
The kick out to Williams. Wiggins from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And again, it's Anthony Edwards. Edwards got 39.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
On the wing, Williams. Looking to end the run. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his third to go.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Edwards can't hit. Thunder trailing by 3. Out to Wallace. A 3-ball. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards dishes to Randle. And Randle throws it down.
In the modern NBA, boy, you hunt down mismatches. That's a size disadvantage, and he takes advantage.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them. But I'll go with either Bird or Jordan because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie because I talk trash to you all the time and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Timberwolves leading by 5. The big men on the floor for him, Randle and Gobert. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. EB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, He is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Now on the court is your action-packed ice squad. Get down to number 8.
We get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at Oklahoma City. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at it. And checking out Minnesota. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Kevin?
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Now, Gilgeous Alexander. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game. Nobody near Williams. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
And it's good for 2.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Wallace outside. Williams kicks to Dort. His 3-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Shoots from 12. Nice jump shot. Good. Gilgeous Alexander's got 6.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Here's Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards, good. Edwards got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Edwards, good.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Down low, here's Wallace. Gobert with the block.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a start, but the bucket simply will not go down.
And that one is good.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Bounce pass Wallace. Williams for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the slam by Williams.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talk about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Puts it up from 17. Edwards can't hit.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
It's stolen by Randall. To the inside. Edwards passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the shot is long. Thunder trailing by 13. Inside, Dort. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Luke Dort's frame is exactly built for that kind of shot. He is big, strong, and tough, folks.
McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. From the high post, he drills it. Edwards got 53.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
Outside Williams. To the middle. Here's Wallace. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
A very selfless player, Jalen.
And the official signals a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Then for the Thunder, Aaron Wiggins. He's checked in for Dort. Isaiah Joe comes in for Wallace. And it's Mitchell in for SGA. Now Joe. Williams finds Joe. To the paint. It's tipped. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Williams.
What you like about J-Dub is he tries hard to get to the positions on the floor he likes. If he's in the painted area, that's a good spot.
Joe can't get it to go.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
Here's Dillingham. Up in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Minnesota in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Real get. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands. He's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Kenrich Williams out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. Count that 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Williams. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Williams dishes to Mitchell. No good from outside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Count that 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Williams.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Edwards, that's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. That one wide left.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Edwards, good.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Right at the free throw line, and they pick up 2. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Dort. Here's Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Outside Williams. Takes the three, and down goes the three.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniel. Shoot from 12. Williams with the rebound.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Gobert there for the rebound.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Buries the alley-oop.
And he pulls off a really big back catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Thunder trailing by 12. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren, and he jams it in.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Oh, one dunk after another.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Dort. And the three misses. Minnesota leading by 12. Here's McDaniel. The three doesn't go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander so quick off the floor.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
And yet, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Relentless in their approach, moving with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Offensive rebounding, a big part of the game right now. Teams love to send extras to the glass.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Minnesota.
They really lit it up in this fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
This is the very definition of being in his zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. SGA off the glass. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Mitchell. Beyond the arc. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.